Pedal to the metal, fastest cars on the planet. Right, you lot. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 fastest cars in the world. Forget your milk floats and your hairdressers hatchbacks. We're talking about proper bits of kit here. Machines that'll make your eyebrows jump ship and your lunch try to overtake you from the inside. Buckle up as we take you on a high-speed journey through automotive excellence. We'll be looking at horsepower figures that would make a Saturn Five blush, and designs so slippery they make a greased weasel look like a brick. First up, we've got the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus. Now this beast is a bit special, you see. It's not just about ludicrous speed, though it's got plenty of that, it's about the sheer audacity of it all. They took a car, a bloody good one at that, and said, right, let's see if we can make it go over 300 miles per hour. And they did. 304.7 miles per hour, to be exact. It's like they strapped a rocket to a gazelle and fired it across the Bonneville Salt Flats. The engineering on this thing is just phenomenal. It's a masterpiece of carbon fiber, titanium, and sheer bloody-mindedness. Next up, we're heading over the pond to the good old US of A for the Hennessey Venom F5. Now, Hennessey is a company that knows a thing or two about going fast. They've been tweaking and tuning cars for years, squeezing out horsepower figures that would make a small planet tremble. And the Venom F5 is their magnum opus. This thing is packing a twin-turbocharged V8 that churns out a mind-boggling 1,817 horsepower. That's enough to power a small city or, propel this thing to an alleged top speed of over 301 miles per hour. From the land of flat-pack furniture and death metal comes the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. This Swedish beast is the brainchild of Christian von Koenigsegg, a man who clearly eats speed for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's got a 1,600 horsepower V8 that screams like a banshee on fire and a design that's so aerodynamic it makes a Formula One car look like a parachute. They claim it'll do over 330 miles per hour, which, if true, would make it the fastest production car on the planet. Chapter 4. SSC Tuatara, the controversial Contender. Now, this wouldn't be a proper top 10 list without a bit of controversy, would it? The SSC Tuatara, a car that's about as subtle as a sledgehammer in a china shop, claimed to have broken the 300 miles per hour barrier back in 2020. However, that claim was met with a fair bit of skepticism, and let's just say the jury's still out on whether it's the real deal. Chapter 5. Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, the legend lives on. The Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. This is the car that started it all, the one that kicked off this whole hypercar arms race. When it debuted back in 2010, it blew everyone's minds. With its 1,200 horsepower engine and sleek, sophisticated design, it was like nothing anyone had ever seen before. Chapter 6. Rimac C_2, the electric revolution. Who said electric cars had to be boring? The Rimac C_2 is here to prove that performance and sustainability can go hand in hand. This Croatian creation packs 4 electric motors that produce a combined 1,914 horsepower. That's right, almost 2,000 horsepower, all from electric motors. Chapter 7. Koenigsegg Agera RS, the record breaker. Before the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus came along, there was the Koenigsegg Agera RS. This Swedish speedster held the production car speed record for a good while, clocking in at a mind-bending 277.9 miles per hour. It's a testament to the engineering prowess of Koenigsegg and their relentless pursuit of speed. Chapter 8. Hennessey Venom GT, the American muscle. Remember what I said about Hennessey loving horsepower? Well, the Venom GT is no exception. This beast packs a 7-liter twin-turbocharged V8 that churns out a whopping 1,244 horsepower. It's a bit like a muscle car on steroids, and it's bloody fast. Chapter 9. Bugatti Chiron, luxury and speed. The regular Bugatti Chiron might not be the fastest car on this list, but it's still an absolute monster. With a 1,500 horsepower engine and a price tag that would make a sheikh blush, it's the epitome of luxury and performance. Plus, it's got a luxurious interior that you could comfortably spend a transatlantic flight in. Chapter 10. McLaren Speedtail, the hybrid hypercar. Last but not least, we have the McLaren Speedtail. This British beauty is a hybrid hypercar that combines a petrol engine with an electric motor to produce over 1,000 horsepower. It's got a sleek, aerodynamic design that looks like it was drawn by the wind itself, and it's capable of reaching some serious speeds. Outro, see you in the fast lane. Well, there you have it, folks. The top 10 fastest cars in the world, each one a testament to human ingenuity, engineering excellence, and a complete disregard for the concept of sensible speed limits. These machines are the stuff of dreams, capable of bending the laws of physics and making your face rearrange itself in new and exciting ways. Thanks for joining us on this thrilling ride through the fastest cars in the world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more exciting content. Until next time, keep your foot on the gas and your eyes on the horizon.